We might have to kind of scoot over a little, just a little. I think that's good.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
We're a little frazzled.
Welcome to our Flosstube / Quilttube / TalkTube, and I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Nettie. I'm Mom.
And we're Primrose Cottage, and every Thursday we come on here live to talk about what's new in our shop, happenings, stitching, quilting, life happenings, and we have so many comments rolling in, so let's get started. Good morning. I love my sip and stitch box. You ladies rock.
Oh my gosh.
You guys.
The girls
you
do
guys.
rock. I mean,
I can't even, I can't see my face. The comments are blocking my face.
Look at me.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know why that's doing that.
I don't know why it is either. So, oh, there's so many things coming in. Okay. Thank you so much for providing the fabric for the sip and stitch. Once again, home run. The patterns are terribly cute, and I'll be sending them ASAP. I'm so excited. We've had so much great feedback already.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you guys see my face because I can't see my face, and it's a little like I feel a little weird because I can't see. But I have enjoyed seeing everyone's comments on our Facebook group. It has been, I mean, all sorts of awesome comments. You guys just make us feel so loved.
Yeah.
And I love that you guys love the tape that we taped the boxes with.
That was cute.
That's a new thing. And it's, we have Jessie to thank for that. She helped us get some custom tape made, and it's so fun. It's so cute to just make things cute, you know? Okay, waiting for my box. Can't wait. We won't be showing anything with the box because we don't want to spoil it for anyone. And we do want to remind everyone, please don't post your box yet. I know you want to share. I know you want to share. And you can. Just wait another week or that people can get theirs.
It's really interesting because I've seen some people get it that's further on the east, has got it already, but then there's some that hasn't. It's just the mail system is just crazy these days. It's just insane.
I also want to share, we've had a lot of comments coming in saying they didn't get a certain item that was in the box. I don't want to say what it is, but please look in every item because it was packaged within an item. And so please just double check and
open everything up.
Open everything up so you can see. You're both looking fabulous this morning. Why, thank you.
We're feeling fabulous.
Received my sip and stitch. Got it in 2 days. Can't wait to get started. Yes, mine is out for delivery. Love it. My box arrived.
These ladies are amazing how they do. They get these mailed out so fast. And we've always done that from the very beginning. We've always made sure before we even post them that they're all boxed and
they're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
Release them.
I know how anxious I am when I order something fun in the mail and it's just like, I just want to get it. And so, yeah, they're crazy amazing.
Susan got her sip and stitch box in 2 days in Ohio.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I just think that's so
insane. It's interesting how it works. And I couldn't tell you how it works because
Well, it's funny because little Christy Java Girl, she got hers the day after.
The next day.
And
she messaged me and it was so funny because I wanted to give out hints so badly because I know the theme,
people's begged
for this theme. And I'm so glad we could give you this theme.
So it was funny, one of the posts, and I can't remember the gal that posted, she says, I know you guys are all hating to hear this all over again, but The girls hit it out of the ballpark. It's like a grand slam home run. And so now everybody's thinking it has to do with baseball.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's
no.
not.
But I just thought that was so cute. I was like, well, yeah, let's do it. So, yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Yes.
I love surprises. You know, in fact, I order the mystery bags from Stitchers, and you know, not that I need another bag. I really don't ever need another bag, but I love a good mystery.
There's something fun about mystery. So
and when you know that shop puts out good quality all the time, then you feel comfortable in spending that money, and I feel like that's how she is, but also that's how we are. I mean, we hope that you guys always feel like you have that good quality and are always surprised.
Yeah, there's a lot of thought and intention that goes into these boxes. I mean, we start planning these boxes months and months and months ahead of the time. Yeah. We're already finalizing the last touches on the next one.
Yeah.
It's really exciting, and it's a program that I have really enjoyed. And it's interesting because when we started doing these, it's funny how much we've learned from box to box because, you know, it takes a village to get these ready for you guys. And you're not only supporting our business, you're supporting other small businesses.
Oh, yes.
Which is exciting because it's a ripple effect, you guys, that we are able to support other businesses with the products we use. And so you're not only, it's a ripple, and it's so beautiful. And I love that we have the opportunity to bring some products to you guys that you guys use. And
you know, when we first started it, we were living in Lindsay's house, or we were doing all this in her house.
Yeah.
And I remember, I think it was, we started off with the quilting box and everything, and we only did just a handful, and it went really great. And then we upped it to like, I think it was like 50. And we were like, how are we going to put all these together? Oh my gosh. And so Katie brought her whole family down. We set up like the whole garage and thought that was like crazy insane for 50.
Doing 50 boxes.
You know, and now it's like,
it's just grown exponentially, and it's just amazing and beautiful. And I feel so grateful for everyone that, you know, supports us and that got a box. And I can't wait to see you guys stitching the projects, drinking out of your vessel.
Oh my God.
I really just can't wait to see pictures with your vessel.
I opened mine up, and I have it here, but I wasn't allowed to bring it here. So, and also I wish I was a mom to all of you.
Someone said, does anyone else wish that Nettie was their mother? So nice to support your daughters in their dreams.
You know, and I feel very blessed. I do. I feel so blessed. And, you know, and everybody that's always like, can I be your daughter? Absolutely. I'm anybody's mom.
Everyone can join the Primrose Dream Team.
all of Kate, well, like the kids, all the grandkids, their friends would come over and they'd call me grandma.
Yeah.
You know, because, and so it's like, I'll be your grandma, I'll be your mom, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll be your friend.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Okay, so our newsletter went out this morning, and we have we're doing fruit theme, summer and fruit theme for our stitching and cross-stitch or quilting newsletters, because it's all about the fruit right now in the summertime.
I had my cottage cheese yesterday with my fresh pineapple.
Yummy.
I was like, man, that was just, so it's fruit summer. Yeah.
Yes. So what should we start with?
Well, let's do newsletter. Okay. What did we do in our newsletter?
So we put out some special fruit theme bundles. So we have let's start with this, Lori Holt.
This is actually quilting. Amy says this was quilting, and this was the cross stitch.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's do that.
Okay, so we have, this one is called Cherry Tree.
Oh, you guys, this is so pretty.
We'll just give that to Mom because...
Oh my gosh.
The colors in these are a little bit like muted.
Yeah.
And so it's very cherry tree. It's very cherry tree. And I love it. I love.
Very summer picnicky cherry. Yep. Watermelon. You know, we have that watermelon runner. Oh my gosh, this would be
Which we have
so pretty.
This would be great for your finishing. And the reds and greens.
Are these
could
all
even
different,
be used for Christmas.
All different designers, like Lori,
yeah, this
like
is a variety of designers.
Yeah. Just really fun, summery, and small prints to finish your cross stitch, or do a small quilt top. Just really pretty colors. Absolutely beautiful.
This would be a great stash builder to build your reds and your greens, because they're very
8. There's 8 in there.
They're very simple prints that can be blended with anything. Great blender prints.
Yeah. That is a beautiful one.
We also did this bundle, which this is a all one line.
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember what it's called. Katie, if you could please.
I have to tell you that when the girls were folding this, I came in yesterday and did some quilting, and I was like, I get this, right? And so I took almost all the end cuts, and then I took a bundle.
Okay, so this is the strawberry theme bundle, which is so cute. I love, love, love.
Look at that.
It is called Picnic Florals by My Mind's Eye.
I don't know anybody that couldn't like strawberries.
And the pink with the red is
just beautiful.
I love it so much. I love it so much.
Yeah. Oh, and then just a good red polka dot.
You can't go wrong with a red dot, polka dot.
You can't.
It's a blender. I think red polka dot, I have always had that in my quilting stash.
And I think I've told this story before, is my grandma, she was known for her white and red polka dot shirts. And so every time I see something like that, it reminds me of my grandma. So
green gingham.
Green gingham, yes. Oh, cute little flowers. Oh my gosh, you guys. And this one, this gingham, this next one, I absolutely love, because it's got like a pinkish red tone to it.
Yeah.
And it's not like your regular red gingham, but it's got like a pinkish red. So darn cute. And then, of course, absolutely love it. And then, of course, you can't go wrong with this one.
The pink on pink polka dot.
And
I love that.
When I seen this, it reminded me of when the girls were little. There's a town here in Utah called Pleasant Grove. And actually, that's where the girl's dad was raised, and the family all still live there. Well, they have strawberry days.
Yes,
because their town is known for their strawberries. And so when I seen this, I thought of strawberry days and all the fun strawberries. So, but no, I was like, oh my gosh, wouldn't these be cute as the little thread catchers?
Yes.
And stuff. Just so cute. So adorable. So yeah, that's so
cute.
It's going home with
me. That one is available as well. And then
sorry.
We pulled some of our our fruit and summer charts to show you guys. And Katie has made like a fruit section for you guys. So this is called Summertime.
I've kitted this. I just haven't started it yet. I really
This is one of my Subway art projects, and I adore this one. The color palette, it just is so bright and happy, and I love everything about it. So we've got like the watermelon and the strawberry. Strawberries are over here. Cute,
cute. And you could just, even if you wanted to cherry pick it, and just pick little motifs and make some little small of something.
Yeah, so I actually just stitched the Sweet Slice of Summer and made it into a pillow. I should have brought it. I found it the other day as I was looking through some of my stuff.
I mean, so many fun things if you wanted to just do the beach with the swimsuits. And
I thought the fun in the sun, this right here, would make a cute pillow.
Yeah.
Just doing that one.
Yeah. Just really fun little things.
A lot
that
of
you
my
can do.
subway charts, you can just take motifs out and do them, and it makes it really fun. Katie, she did it. This is called Hello Summer. So really fun summertime project.
Gosh, it seems like it's been forever that we did all of these summer ones. How fun.
This one, Hello Sweet Summer.
Awesome.
Squeeze the Day, which we have a bundle that would match that.
Yes. This is so cute.
And Plant, Grow, Bloom.
This is so cute. I actually have this one made, and it's really, I made it really small, and it's a pin cushion, and it sets on
I
my
remember
stitch.
that.
It's my pin cushion that when I do my stitchy stuff.
And then Welcome Summer. So I have all 4 seasons in this welcome format.
It almost looks like an ant, but it's a bee.
Yeah, that's cute.
That is so cute. Fun, fun, fun.
And then we have Fresh Lemonade. This one was really fun to put together.
Isn't that just adorable? And do we still have kits on these? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know we had kits a while ago. I don't know if we still do, but oh man, just really super cute stuff.
And then I do want to mention we provided the cloth for you guys for the sip and stitch. So you can order it, and we cut the one cloth to size. So this is a fun little hint, but one of the pieces is stitched on this cloth. This is called Berry Smoothie, and this is called Light Ash Gray. And we also have some Ada alternatives. I don't have their names off the top of my head, but Katie will link it. We put those in the newsletter, so you can purchase the fabric or the cloth that you need for your sip and stitch. And this is just adorable. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Really
the pink
cute.
cloth is just
it's really
fun,
cute.
really fun. So did we have any questions while we were talking about that? I haven't really kept track.
Let's see.
Kathleen, our town's claim it's the raspberry capital of the world. That's cool.
What's your town?
Yeah, where's your town?
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit the like button. I love that.
Oh. Sorry.
iPad down. iPad down. Okay,
we have a jumper.
When will all the sip and stitch patterns be released? We don't have a date. We like to wait a little while for those to release, and I don't have a date for that yet.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll have a date relatively
Shortly.
soon, but that's one of the perks about getting the box is getting the patterns first. So yes, I know that didn't really answer your question at all. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have some fun new releases for you guys. As you guys know, we did a retreat just a couple months ago called Stitch West, and the theme that I picked out for that was honeybees. So it's really, I have a love for honeybees, you guys. The honeybees kind of put us on the map. I feel like when I started designing these patterns, they just came so effortlessly, and I loved the color palette.
And it really wasn't intentional. It was just
it wasn't. It was like something I just started, and it just like has blossomed, and it's like a whole hive has been created. And it's kind of funny because we've kind of like embodied the honeybee hive theme just in our workspace too. We're always like, we're busy bees over here, you know, and so
we're always got our eye out for a new little knickknack or something that we just love.
Yeah. Thank you, Valeria.
Thanks,
you are
Valeria.
so kind. Thank you so much. And so we are going to be releasing all of the bee charts that we released at Stitch West, plus the summer Quaker, which it all matches, you guys, and it's so summery and so fun. So we're going to show these, and we have some of them on display. I really can't reach them, but
yeah.
I'll show the paper charts. So here's the first one, Honeybee quilt. So this one features, we've got our queen bee here and the 4 little bees. It kind of reminds me of Mom and her 4 girls.
Yes.
It's really fun. My quilt series, I love putting the aspect of my quilting background into my stitching. It's something that I hold very dear because that's where this started, was quilting. And so designing cross-stitch quilts is like one of my favorite things. And we will have the pin packs and everything, because there's 3 pins that come in that cross-stitch from Just Another Button Company. And then also the hand-dyed trim from Lady Dot. So really great, I don't know what those are called. Accessories? Embellishments. Embellishments. Yeah. I'll call them an embellishment. Yeah. That we used on that chart. So let's see. Did we have any questions about that?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So the next one I want to share is Honeybee Basket. So we've kind of all joked. I kind of said this is the year of the basket, which I keep seeing everyone stitching Grandma Winnie's basket. I love it so much. You guys keep that coming because it's so fun to see. But yes. Honeybee Basket, I wanted to incorporate our honeybee theme into a basket. My dad custom made this beehive. He modeled it after this motif in the basket, and he created this custom beehive basically, and it's made out of 100% walnut, my favorite type of wood.
She has that expensive taste.
I have that expensive taste.
Like, it runs in her dad's side.
Everything looks good with walnut, you guys.
Yeah,
walnut is such a beautiful, rich wood, and it just makes the project just pop. I love it so much. So a lot of the stuff that I have him make for my projects is out of walnut. So so that was the next one. So we will have, that chart is being released as well.
These 2.
And then we have Honeybees and Stitching Please.
Is this one?
And this one is so much fun, you guys. This is the retreat piece that we did, and I've seen so many people from the retreat already stitch this. Yeah. It looks so, so good. Again, we used the bee color, so it matches all of that. And then we did something special. We are releasing the matching sticker. Ooh. So this is Honeybees and Stitching Please.
It is so cute. That's the first time I seen it this morning, and it is so cute. I can't wait to go home and put it somewhere.
So you're gonna need this to put on your toolbox that you have. Yeah. Yep. Or wherever you like to stick your stickers.
Oh, my sewing machine is full of stickers now.
Isn't it so fun?
And when the girls were little, I would get so mad when they'd sticker stuff because they'd ruin the furniture. And I'd be like, what are you doing?
I say sticker it and make it how you want it.
And so now it's like, whatever, it's a piece of furniture.
And make it how you love it. Yeah. And I love this because it says Honeybees and Stitching Please. So this would look cute on anything. Yeah. Anything, really. Yeah. So cute. So we will have those for sale. Yeah. And on your drinking vessels. You can put those on your drinking vessels.
I put some of these on my drinking vessels.
And we have been asked to bring back this was our first needle minder, and we're bringing it back. And so our Bumble needle minder is coming back.
Mr. Bumble.
So be able to get him.
He's so cute. And I do. I have him at my stitching station. I have him at my sewing station. I have more than one Mr. Bumbles.
B is for Bumblebee, would be a darling for a mini quilt. So I do have a pattern coming out, an alphabet pattern. Hive. I just picked the fabric yesterday. So Lynn, you're going to be covered for that. And I would love to do a bee too. So we're definitely adding to our alphabet series this year. So it's been something that I've been working on. So Mr. Bumble here, he is going to be available for purchase as well.
Also, are you guys releasing those to shops to sell to shops?
Yes. So all of these, we sent out our shop newsletter to your local needlework shops. That went out yesterday and we've been getting orders. So if you have a local needlework shop, just let them know, hey, would you order this? You know,
Yeah.
Even the sticker.
Yep.
The sticker, the needle minder. And then last but not least is the Summer Quaker, which I showed this live last week. Was that last week? I don't know. I hope maybe it was. I can't remember.
It goes so fast.
Summer Quaker. This is the finale of the seasons of the Quakers. So this is the last season that I needed to do. I started with autumn and ended with summer, and this one is so beautiful. It's like sunshine to me, and it's up here in this corner right here. We used a new to me floss from, it is a Dinky Dyes, and it is a silk floss.
Oh.
And it is so beautiful and rich, and I think you guys are gonna love working with it. My model stitcher, she said it stitched like butter. Thank you, Michelle, for model stitching this for me. She did a fabulous job, and
So you had kits, right?
Yes, so we will have kits for you guys that has the floss. We worked with Lady Dot Lois and created our very own color of Rick Rack. That's Rick Rack, right? Okay, I had to check. Sometimes we use Chanel. So we used a, she hand dyed an all new color for us to match, and it is called, I named it. Let me just double check so I tell you the name right. It is called Primrose Summer Sunshine.
Oh.
Isn't that cute, you guys?
Oh.
I just have to thank Lois for being so accommodating.
She's so sweet.
I can't tell you how many yellows she dyed for us before we got the right one, and thank you so much. So a lot of work went into the Summer Quaker, and we're going to be releasing those as well. And Katie said all of the charts and accessories will be in the shop next week on the 20th. So
look at that, you guys. All four. You guys need them.
You need them, and it's so summery. It's like summertime to me. Yeah. It's so fun.
So bright. If you need some brightness in your life, there you go. There you go.
I don't know what's more happy than some cute bee stuff and summer stuff, really. It just makes me happy. Okay. Before you put your stickers on your vessel, wipe it down with alcohol and don't put them in the dishwasher. Very good tips.
Yeah.
Thank you for that information, because we always get asked if our vessels are dishwasher safe. They actually come in a thing that should have all of that information. But did I miss when the PDFs are coming out? We haven't announced that. We generally like to release our paper charts first, just because we like to let our local needlework shops sell the charts as well before we do anything
we like
PDF.
To support everybody like that. Make sure that they can have that fun stuff too.
Yeah.
So
should we talk about our whips and our Mom's Got haul going on?
Well, I've been doing a lot of stitching. I haven't been doing a lot of the sewing and so I've done a lot of stitching, and so I do have a few finishes. So I got things out that I was like, I got to get some of these things done. So one of them, I have worked feverishly on this, and
Pumpkins for sale.
I worked on this thing, I think for 4 years, if not 3, and it's almost done. In the sign, and it will be done. I did it, I think 16 count, and I mean, I love him. I think he's just adorable.
He's adorable.
I don't know why it's just taken me so long. I think it's the 16 count. I did really enjoy it, but I just hunkered down, and so I've been stitching. I'm hoping to get it done. So I've got that one.
Looks very nice.
Yes, and
great for fall.
And then, of course, I've joined the
It Be
Tuesday, and I've worked on the Honeybee quilt, and I've almost have the border done. And I'm, of course, doing all my honeybees on my potato, and I think we restocked it.
We did restock potato. I grabbed myself a fat quarter of that because I actually have really enjoyed stitching on it. It is a great neutral cloth.
It is.
I really enjoy
And you know,
stitching
and
on
it's 25 count. It only comes in 25 count, but I have to say that's got to be the most. That is such a sweet
spot.
Ooh, I just love it.
I like it too because I can stitch really fast on it.
Yeah.
Not that I'm like in a race, but
No.
it just feels faster.
But it just,
except my hands-on design, my wildflowers. I was so slow at that one. It's okay.
Well, I think it's because it's got a lot of
color changes
and it's small. And then of course, you know, I've been doing the hive rules, and this one's just slow and go. I get it out, and I've been working on Tuesday, so I've got a little bit more done on it. And that. So I've got that one.
Question. On areas that you have both light and dark stitching, is it better to do the light stitching then the dark, or the dark and then the light? Do you have a preference, Mom?
Never thought of it that way. I just I've always, when I first started stitching, I did the old school where you fold it and you start in the middle and you work your way out. And then when we started stitching again in 2020, or before, I don't know, anyway, that's when we started going, oh, everybody starts from the corner, or, you know, everybody starts different. I've never thought about the light or the dark.
So I know some people have a preference, like if they're stitching white, they'll stitch it first. So like the fibers of the other, like the dark thread doesn't get stitched in. Honestly, I think it's just a personal preference.
Yeah.
I hate stitching white, and so I like wait and do white last, which is probably the opposite of what you should do. But there's no rules.
No.
And I would say just do what you love and
what you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Now me, I feel like if I think about it, I would probably prefer to do the white last, just because I don't want it to get dirty. I get, you know, because you're handling your project so much. So
what Ada would take place of potato? Katie, do you have a suggestion for that? Let me know. One that came to mind, I don't know if we have any of this, is called oatmeal. I know a lot of people will use oatmeal, and but I don't know that we have that in stock. We do have some more creamy Adas, but I don't have any of those in my mind right now.
You know, it's really funny too, because like, I don't know what it is about the 25 counts. It just almost reminds me of an Ada. Even though you're skipping a hole, your eye just goes to that. I don't know. But anyway, so I started this, I think, a year ago.
Flea Market Flowers. And
I've been going to town on this, and this is actually on Ada. I'm not sure what count it is. I wanted to say it's probably just a 14 or 6, or it's a bigger count.
I think it looks 14 or 16.
I think it's a 14. So I've just been kind of slow to go. And I love it's the fill-in. I love the fill-in when I don't want to have a lot of brain power. I can just sit there and just fill it in. So.
What were the bee charts stitched on? Everything was stitched on 25 count white. The summer Quaker was 28 count white, which I think we have all of the whites in stock right now, 25, 28, 32. I don't know that we carry white.
Yeah, I'm not, let's see.
And you could definitely stitch your bees on a different color. Like Mom does all of her bees on potato, which I love so much. I've done a couple of bee projects on light taupe, and I like that as well. Yeah. So lots of options.
Really a lot of options. Somebody asked what color this was. I have no idea. It just looks like a I don't know.
It looks just like a cream.
Yeah, and again, it's I think it's a 16 count, and I mean I've had this going for practically 4 years, so I don't know.
It's old.
It's old. And so then I have a couple of starts, and I wanted to show you. This is again the bee theme. This is a chart that me and Katie got from a little retreat that we went to that they gave. And it's a Emily Call, and I noticed it's just a PDF. I didn't know that. I was reading the front. Yeah, it says cross stitch pattern PDF. So I don't know if she sells paper in this one, but because this is a paper, I don't know.
ABC.
But it's called ABC. And so I started it. I'm using the called for, but look how cute that is.
That's going to look really cute.
It's so pretty. And it's not very big. That's as big as it is.
What are you stitching it on?
I think it's 20, I think it's a 28.
That looks like 28.
Yeah, it's a 28.
Light taupe, maybe.
Yeah. But how pretty and soft the colors are turning out. Just turning out so pretty. And so that's another one of my Tuesday bees. So I've been getting them out on Tuesday, and I'll spend like an hour on each of them, and then if I want, I can go rotate it back and do more.
Nice.
So anyway, and then I don't know if you guys seen Katie's post the other day that she made a what?
Biscornu.
Oh my
I don't know if
gosh.
I'm saying that right, you guys.
I don't know. That's why I didn't say it.
Biscornu.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so I don't even know what this cloth is, but I started this yesterday afternoon when I got home I came in and did some quilting.
That kind of looks like
yes,
bone.
I think it is. But there was a big, look at this. It's just a big strip.
It's an end cut.
Yeah, it's like a scarf. I could just put it around my neck and wear it as a scarf. So it's an end cut, and I was like, I want to make one of those. And so I'm sorry, I don't have the mini book.
12 monthly minis.
And so I got the one out with the strawberries, and I started that. Look how cute. And so I really want to, I want to stitch this. And
into
I want
a
to make,
biscornu.
yes, I want to do one.
I've loved seeing everyone post about theirs.
Oh.
So many people are making them.
They're so cute.
I love how Katie's turned out.
This right here, I mean, a half hour, if that. I mean, it was just really fast. So it was, let's see. Just joining.
Yes.
Hi, Nettie. It's Deborah from Florida Retreat. Oh, Deborah the teacher. Deborah the teacher that puts the kids on hold. I love that. I just love that. But you're on probably summer break. So that's awesome.
Mary B. Tuesday. What other days of the week for certain stitching? Do you do that? Do you have certain days where you stitch certain things?
Not really. I know when we first started, we tried to do something like that, but it just didn't stick. Back when I lived at Lindsay's and had my own little room area, on the weekends I would line up all my stitching on my bed, and I would stitch an hour on each piece, and then once I was done through that row, I'd do it again. And I felt like that's how I would get so much done.
Yeah.
But now I just, there's no rhyme or reason. Now.
Pauline, question. On 25 count, do you stitch 2 over 1 or 2 over 2? 2 over 2.
Yep.
I have stitched 2 over 1 or 1 over 1 possibly on the 25.
Where you don't skip a hole.
Where you don't skip a hole, but I think I've just used 1 thread.
And if you do that, you just want to use 1 thread. Because
I did it on this. I have one that I think right here. I think this
water.
is 25 count mushroom, and I did 1 thread over 1. And it's tiny.
Yeah.
It's tiny. Like, I look at that and I'm like, how did I do that? That was a while ago.
I wear glasses, but I don't want to wear glasses upon glasses upon glasses, and so I just do with what I can. Let's see.
Would the Valentine's Quaker work?
Wait a minute, say that
possibly again. The white might not show up as well. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this one.
I try to stitch on any day that ends in Y.
I like your way of thinking, Becky.
I like to stitch on every day that ends in day.
Yeah. I stitch every day. There really isn't a day I don't stitch unless we're out of town and traveling. Because I get up really early in the morning. I've never gotten that out of my system. And that's my favorite time, is to get up in the morning, have my coffee, and then just stitch and listen to my book.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing ever. So anyway, going forward, now these are all the things that I finished. And I haven't fully finished because I told the girls I've got a ton of finishes, and I'm going to bring all my finishes in, and they says they would probably eventually finish some things for me. I don't like finishing things unless it's a pillow or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I worked on this little guy.
The 2024 Collector's Heart
Yeah.
from Heart and Hand.
And I have to say, I had so much fun stitching this thing. And it's on potato. Look how cute.
I love that. Someone asked,
It's
if you're new to 25 count, what's a good color to start with and be able to see? So,
potato
country,
is good.
25 vintage country mocha.
Yep.
25 count
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
Any of the 25 count, I probably wouldn't recommend black.
Black would be a hard
That would
one.
be a hard one to start with, but like any of those lighter colors, I think would be great.
Yeah. But I do. I love how this turned out. And it's on the 25 count potato.
Really good.
So got that one done.
Looks great.
And then, of course, I worked on this guy.
So many people are
I could not stop
finishing and starting this.
You know,
I love it.
when a pattern, when you start it and it just is like, oh my gosh, it was just so, I mean, they're all fun, but when it's just so fun that it just keeps being more fun.
I think these are fun because it's a lot of words, and words stitch up really quickly.
And I did it on...
Wow, you're almost done. Or are you done?
I'm done.
Oh, you're done.
So this is the 25 count
Would you
country
look at
mocha.
that?
I don't know how I'm going to finish it because I know it won't fit on one of those boards.
Well, we can have Dad make a special size.
And so we might have to have him make a special size. But I just, oh my gosh, it just turned out so fun. I'm just
going to like roll it down for people
You know,
to see.
I don't know that I put the whiskers on my bunny. I might have to, I didn't. I'm going to have to take it home and put the whiskers. So yeah. So that's your that's your 25 count country mocha. And it was a lot of fun. Had so much fun stitching that.
Looks great.
And the only color that I changed was the white. I changed it to ecru just so, because I wanted to keep it kind of vintage looking. And so that's the only thing I changed on it.
Nice.
So, and then I showed you this. This is the magazine that Janice gave me at Stitch West. And the reason why she gave it to me is she's seen the bunny.
Yeah.
Because she knows I love bunnies and critters, anything critter. And so I finished her. Look how cute. And I just thinking she don't have whiskers. I think I'm going to have to add some whiskers to her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because even the picture don't have whiskers. And all bunnies have whiskers. So,
Susan asks, Nettie, hello, it's Susan from the Florida retreat. I'm older than you, but I would still love for you to be my mom. Question. Do you all use a hoop or stitch in hand?
I stitch in hand.
I use a hoop. I prefer a hoop. And I'm glad you asked that. We did a fun little thing on our Instagram. If you want, come play with us. We did a stitching kind of this or that, where we asked questions and you guys answered, and there's a fun little graphic that you can check if you stitch with a hoop or in hand, and we all did it, and we shared it on our Instagram. So check that out.
Yeah, the only thing I do with a hoop is if it's 32, and then I feel like I have to have a hoop, but everything else I just stitch in hand. So I started this a few weeks ago, and I finished him.
So Hedgehog and Hyacinth.
And I know that we sold out of stuff.
We did kits, but we sold out.
And
they're so cute.
Oh my gosh, I finished him.
Aww.
Look how adorable he is.
Look at your cute little critter.
Oh,
Mom's a critter stitcher.
I just love him. And I did it. Okay, so I, this is the cloth I got in Florida at Cocoa Beach. And I got it from
Briar Rose.
Yep, and I got it from Fabrics from Stephanie. And so I know there's been a lot of people order it from her and that.
That's the color.
But so I decided, so this is what is this one called? It's the
Gather Wildflowers.
So I did it on the Gathered Wildflowers.
Hands-on design.
I did my little critter. And so then I started the house. And I want to do them all on this cloth. And then I want to make like I want to frame. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'd like to do it to where it's an all piece thing. So,
Yes.
but oh my gosh, he was so fun. And the floss that it come from Australia.
Cottage Garden Threads.
It was beautiful. It's a little bit more on the pricier range.
But you get almost 11 yards of floss per
yes.
per
you could probably stitch with that floss in the pack. If you did it, you could stitch at least 2, and this is a 28. So if you stuck with like a 28 or smaller, you could do at least 2 of those and make it a mama and daddy.
Hello from Boston. Kind of new here. Is there a guideline on how to know how many threads? I'm guessing she meant to say over how many threads. I usually use 14 count, 2 threads over 1, but unsure on the other counts. So a lot of this can be personal preference, but there is somewhat of a guideline. Like 25 count, generally it's for us. This is what we do. So I'm just going to put that out there. People like to do different things. For us, on 25 count, we like to do 2 threads over 2. On 28, 2 threads over 2. On 32, we have done both 1 thread and 2 threads over 2. The 1 thread over 2, you get a lighter coverage, and it looks a little
looks elegant.
It looks very elegant. I really like it. I had my monthly minis stitched both ways, 1 over 2 and 2 over 2. The 2 over 2 has more coverage if you're doing the 32. Now, when you get up to 36, like I know people have different preferences. We don't stitch a lot on 36. Our new American sampler pattern was stitched on 36 count, and it was stitched 2 threads over 2. But you can do whatever you like the look of. And I know for the Adas, 14, 2 over 2, I think 16, 2 over 2. I think when you get to 18, I've never stitched on 18 Ada.
Well, if I go up, then I'll go 3. I've done 3 threads on like the 14 count,
and it's very thick.
And it's
I
very
started
thick.
A project like that.
And I do have a few projects that are still in the works, and I did it with 3 threads, and now I regret it because when I do it, I have to wear my leather dot for my pusher finger because
it's really thick.
It's thick and it wears on my hand or on my fingers, and so I wear like the little leather dots that you put on your, instead of like a thimble. I don't like thimbles; it makes my fingers sweat. But I love the leather dots, and we've had those in the shop before. I don't know if they are anymore, but
so anyway. I hope I answered your question. And honestly, it's a personal preference how you like things to look.
Some people
there's no rules.
Love just stitching with 1 thread.
Yeah.
And then there's people that don't. So okay.
Roberta is currently stitching 1 thread over 1 on 18. I think that would look really nice. The 1 over 1 on 18. I think 2 threads would be kind of bulky, and you could run into some bulk with that. But okay, so
that's my doings.
Where did I put it? The only thing I've like worked on stitching wise, I've been kind of quilting, you guys. So I have some quilting things to share, but I'm almost done with my October monthly mini, me and Avery. So I have a new stitching buddy. My youngest daughter expressed wanting to cross stitch, and I love that because I've never like tried to force cross stitching on any of my kids. Like I want them to like enjoy it because they want to do it, not because I'm like, hey, you got to do this. And so when she's like, Mom, I want to cross stitch, I was like trying not to like hyperventilate a little. And so she wanted to come on Flosstube today because she almost finished what she's working on, but she's in summer camp right now. So I said she can come next week and show her little stitch if she wants.
She's a doll.
Avery, so we spent some time stitching last night together, and I'm almost done with my October monthly mini, and
she's so cute.
That's that.
Yeah. She's a Lindsay mini-me.
She is. I could see her designing. Yeah. Like I could definitely, because she loves drawing, and I could definitely see her I even mentioned it yesterday. I'm like, you know, you could maybe design a cross stitch if you wanted, like kind of not like trying to like, just kind of a little seed.
Yeah.
Planting a little seed.
She wants
and
to
then
be,
right after that, she's like, I think I'm going to work on my cross stitch. And I'm like, yay.
she wants to be a famous YouTuber.
Yes, she wants to
And
be a
so
famous YouTuber.
Lindsay has her on, it's like a kids, what is it that she does? It's like
her Marco Polo.
Her Marco Polo, and it's blocked to everybody but just certain people, family. And so she gets on oh my gosh.
She's constantly live streaming.
Yes.
It's really cute.
And it's so
She's
funny.
11.
Yeah. And she'll wake up in the morning and it's, hi everybody, I'm up. You know. And she's just she's such a ham. She's such a cutie. So yeah.
Yes. So anything else stitching?
No, I think that's it in my
cool.
Yeah.
So I'll show my quilting before we get into what we're releasing, because I actually made my quilting. I had put up my quilting station up in my house, and then I took it down because we had a lot of company coming, and I just don't have a lot of space where I can keep my sewing machine at home and stuff. And so I kind of got the quilting bug, and I was like, I want to quilt. So last weekend I used my muscles, and I made myself my own ironing table, because we have one that we use like a big wood board, and then we cover it in batting, and then we staple like fabric over it to create one huge ironing piece. Because
I love it.
And then I can also, it's hard enough that you can actually use your cutting mat on it too.
That's how I use mine.
And it just goes over one of those folding tables from Costco, and you just sit it on there, and it is literally the perfect station.
When we first started in Lindsay's basement, she had, like, I had my machine, her machine, and we had one of those tables between us.
Yeah.
And, you know, because then we could both iron, cut, whatever, and it's perfect.
It's a great space. I'll have to take a picture of it. I was really proud of it. I used a staple gun, and I was really proud of that fact. And I was like, I did this. So, I have a friend that is having a baby, and I wanted to make her and I don't know why, but I kept wanting to make her a bear blocks, and so I used,
that is so cute,
Elizabeth Hartman, her bear pattern. I didn't bring it with me, but Elizabeth Hartman patterns, she's really known for her animal blocks, and this is her bear block, and I love it so much. I'm using more natural earthy tones, because that's what my friend had, like, I asked her like what kind of colors she liked, and the pattern is more like really bright colors, but this looks like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Because I did like I added some cuteness with the gingham.
That is so cute.
And so I'll just tell you now, this took me about all day to create. I started working on my sewing station at like...
How was it reading somebody else's pattern?
9. It was really hard for me, you guys, because I'm so used to the way I write patterns.
It's hard.
And her pattern was actually quite easy to read. Like I didn't really have an issue, but there's like 26 pieces in just this block. And so literally look at how small that piece is.
Yeah.
It took me all day, from about 9 to 3, to complete this block.
Yeah.
So
you know, and it's really hard to go from one pattern designer to another, and they throw that in on me every so often. and so when they do,
get used to it.
I get so used to Lindsay's, because I know how she writes a pattern, and to be honest, I am I'm a picture reader.
Yeah, I like pictures.
More than a picture reader.
This is fully illustrated. Like, it was very easy to read. The only thing I got hung up on was the ears, because you need a left ear and you need a right ear.
Yeah.
And I didn't read because
Yes.
like, Mom, I am a picture looker at her.
Well, you tend to do that.
And I'm like, oh, this is so
Yeah.
easy. And then I ended up with wonky ears
Yeah.
that didn't make any freaking sense.
Because
you guys.
Lori Holt's patterns are really easy to read like Lindsay's because you can read by the picture. But then you run across something like that and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I got to back up.
I actually
gotta
had to read.
I got to read
I
this?
actually had to read, you
Because
guys.
I will get a pattern, and if I open it up and it's paragraph after paragraph after paragraph, I put it back in there and I'm done.
I have a hard time.
I can't.
I have a hard time doing patterns that are like literally paragraphs of
Yeah.
reading because I get lost. I'm a very visual learner.
Yeah.
So I would recommend her patterns.
That's
I
awesome.
really enjoyed, I actually truly enjoyed doing this all day last Saturday. It was,
It'd be cute to do all pink, like pink bears for a
yes,
little
you could do
girl.
a pink bear. So the pattern comes in different sizes. I'm only making 4 bears. I've only committed to making 4. And I've been working a little bit on it each day after work. So like I just finished making all the ears. And it's a labor of love.
Lindsay's never been one to constantly do something over and over and over and over again.
I have a hard time with repetition.
Yeah. And see, and I'm the opposite. I rather mass produce.
Yeah. I have a really hard time. Like, I'm like, maybe I just make this into a pillow and call it good. But I really, I want to make the quilt because I cut everything out to make 4. I've already cut it out, and cutting is literally most of the battle.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It is.
When there's that many pieces, I feel like the cutting takes just as much time.
Oh, when I know it's that detailed, it will be like, that's the first thing I do in the morning because that's
had
where I
to
have
have
my brain power.
Complete concentration.
Oh, yeah. You can't listen to a book. You can't have the TV on. There can't be no chatter.
I had to keep turning down my music so I could read. Like, I couldn't. I don't know. Anyway, okay.
I've done
we
that.
have okay, this is the other project I was working on. So I started making these star blocks a couple years ago, and I was like, I have enough to make probably a table runner, but I think I'm gonna just I want to put a border and another border and just have this as like a little mat.
I've made a bunch of these.
Just a little mat to have under things, under a plant. So just a cute idea if you have a specific block that you love. I love making star blocks. Star blocks are my favorite. So
yeah, when Lindsay first started writing patterns and doing stuff, and everything came out as a star. And I remember somebody going, "Can you make something besides a star?" And she's
I
like,
just love stars, you guys.
Stars.
Okay, we have some comments. I'm sweating in here. Okay. Yes, it is a pressing board. I'll have to take some pictures and show you. Maxwell Studio. I stitched a Poppy Remembrance poem and I added Grandma Winnie's basket to it. Oh, I would love to see that.
Yes.
Please send us a picture. I love that bear pattern and have many of her patterns, and yours make me think I may try that one next to finish this up. I think it's going to be adorable. So
that's awesome.
Question: when are the new patterns coming out? Next week. Or cross stitching.
Yeah.
So quilting
in the newsletter tomorrow. It looks like we're going to have a couple of delicious looking bundles.
We're doing fruit week for quilting as well. So we have some fun fruit themed patterns, you guys, and bundles.
Oh my gosh,
this is like
so
grapefruit. This looks like grapefruit and lime.
Pretty and just soft colors.
I love it. It's so pretty.
Well, that looks like a grapefruit.
Yeah.
You could just add a little sugar on there. Look at that.
Do you guys like grapefruit?
I love grapefruit.
I heard something. I don't know where I heard this, but like if you're going to eat a grapefruit, it before you eat anything else because it changes the flavor. Like if you have anything else, I thought that was really interesting.
Changes the flavor of your other food.
Oh, I love that. These are very soft, pinky, peachy, pinky colors.
Ooh, here's a
lime?
Kiwi.
Oh, kiwi.
Looks like a kiwi.
Oh my goodness. I've been obsessed with eating kiwis lately. Yeah. Costco has yellow ones.
Oh, really?
And they are like
pretty.
Delicious.
These are all, I mean, this just looks like.
I just want all the fruit, you guys.
Yes.
This is a great bundle.
This is. It's so soft and just, I mean, it don't scream brightness. It just is soft and beautiful.
Got some really great prints in here.
Oh, look at
Great blenders.
Oh my gosh, look how teeny this is.
That's a beautiful crosshatch. It's very
Yes.
small.
This is a beautiful bundle. Look at that. Such a beautiful, beautiful bundle. Any finishes, you could cut this up and make and add like some whites and do like a small, just scrappy, what do we call it? Just a scrappy quilt.
Yeah, like some patchwork.
Yeah, patchwork quilt. So we have that one.
And then this is a Lori Holt. I picked this one out, and it's lemon and lime is what I thought. It's very citrusy. And it's all Lori Holt prints.
Mm-hmm.
So really cute.
Look how pretty. You can't go wrong with Lori Holt's fabric.
Yeah, we mixed and matched
I love
a lot of her lines. Looks really good.
Yeah. Very, very pretty. Look how cute those little stars are. And then we got your yellow gingham.
Love the yellow gingham.
Yeah, these would go really good with any of your fruit, especially like any of the lemon cross stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love this little flower.
I know, I loved that one too.
Look at that.
It's so cute. It looks like a pillowcase.
Oh yeah, looks like something I would have ironed, my grandma's pillowcase. Look how cute that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this one.
I love that one too.
This, is that flower? Oh yeah.
They're just tiny
They're
flowers.
just teeny little flowers. Teeny little flowers. Couple more. And then this one. And last but not least, I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Super, super cute. Everybody's got to have one of these.
Yes. So those are both in our quilting newsletter.
Yep.
And then we have some fun quilting projects. So first of all, it's Free Pattern Friday tomorrow.
Yay.
And this one is truly, it's called Simply Vintage. We used the Sweetwater line called Vintage.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to keep this really, if you have a mini charm pack laying around,
You could do this.
that's basically all you need.
And maybe
a little bit of yardage.
Yeah.
But it's super simple. Oh, I love the quilting on there that you did. That's a great pattern. It really stands out.
Yeah, it does.
It looks really good.
I did good. That's awesome.
So this is called Simply Vintage. This will be in our quilting newsletter tomorrow. You get the pattern for free. We are sold out of kits, but we'll be releasing a new kit soon for the July Free Pattern Friday, which will be Christmas themed because Christmas in July. But Simply Vintage, really fun.
It's a really fun one to make.
It's
really
a great
easy.
mini charm pack, friendly. Like you can make this from your stash easily. Yeah. It's small. I love the way Emily photographed this one for me, and you'll see it tomorrow in the newsletter. Actually, it was on our live picture. She used a pickup truck, and it just looked really, really cute.
Yeah.
Cute
really
piece.
cute.
And I love the colors. It's great for. So that will be in our newsletter tomorrow. And then one of my favorite patterns is I forgot what this is called, Katie. This is the Watermelon Runner. Summertime. I think it's called Summertime.
Yeah.
And
I
we
love
have
the colors.
kits for this.
We've made this several times. We've done it in real bright reds, and this one is more of your...
This is Fig Tree.
Oh,
this is all
so
Fig
cute.
Tree. So it's their colors. So if you have an idea of like their greens and their reds, they have a very specific color palette that they use. And it is so, so cute.
Yeah.
So this will be in the newsletter as well. Kits for this.
Yeah.
The
thing about our kits is y'all get the backings.
Yes, so we like to do backings in our kits.
So you can finish it from start to finish.
Yes. Is Emily feeling better? I think she is.
Yeah.
She so we're kind of short staffed
It's
this
summer.
week. It's summer. People are taking their summer vacations, and so she's helping shipping and doing all that fun stuff. So she was like, I'll let you guys do the Flosstube, and so
Yeah. But she's doing better.
She should be back next week.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And then we have another this is an all new pattern. I combined two of my alphabet pieces to make, this is called Strawberry Cottage.
Look how cute, you guys.
And so we've got two strawberries and the little cottage block. and it's so cute, you guys.
This line is so cute.
This is
This
a
is
Bunny
line.
Hill line, and I'm telling you, this is adorable. The color.
Look at the strawberry.
The color.
The color.
I love it so much.
It is so cute.
So more fruit for you guys.
Oh my gosh. And I have to show you, I don't know if you can see the pattern, but on the quilting, maybe you can see it in the back.
Oh, the
maybe
cute little, I
it's
love
a
that
flower.
flower.
I don't know, but oh my gosh, this one was so fun to make. I really had a good time making this one.
Yes, so that is,
that
we'll
was
have
fun.
an all new pattern for that, and then kits.
Mm-hmm.
And then last year we released this one and we were able to re-kit it. And this is, the pattern is from my pattern called Spooktacular Stars. It was originally a Halloween pattern, but we kitted this up using, I think this line was called Fruit Cocktail by Fig Tree. So we re-kitted this one. So this is a Fig Tree. So you know their colors. It's their color palette. It's really fun. These are cherries. So I love it so much. So this kit is going to be restocked for you guys.
Yep.
And the pattern is available.
So you've got plenty of fruit to fill your bowl.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
I love me some fruits. Anything fruit is just fun to me.
Yeah.
I love it.
It is.
So that was fun. We didn't do giveaways last week, but this week we're gonna give away we're gonna give away a couple of sip and stitch boxes. So 2 sip and stitch boxes. So to enter to win, please wait after the live stream to do it in the comment section below. And just, what's your favorite fruit? Let us know.
Mine is pineapple and watermelon. They were my 2 favorite.
So I have favorites in the seasons. So, but I will say right now, like I said, I have been obsessed with kiwis, and Costco has a special kiwi, and they're yellow kiwis. They are so tender and like juicy. I have been obsessed. And then, I don't know why, but oranges. I was like having an orange every single day for a while, and now they're not like as much in season right now.
In the winter when they more are,
and so it's been more strawberries and kiwis for me right now. I cut up a cantaloupe this morning, and I was like, I was looking forward to it so much, and I cut into it, and it was not ripe enough. It was not ripe enough.
You know, back in the day when you guys were little, I would buy them and I would just let them set for a few days. And then when I could smell them, then I was like, it's ripe. It's ready to cut.
I thought I could smell it. And I was like, I'm going to cut that up and have it for breakfast. And I cut it up and I was like, oh, this isn't ripe. This is not ripe. I was so sad.
So question, Holly, yes, all the stuff that you guys see that we show is all quilted on a long arm. It's just easier.
It's called a Handy Quilter Avante.
Yeah. I come in and quilt on usually Mondays, and then if I'm doing Flosstube, like this morning I came in really early, and oh my gosh, and I've been quilting the last couple days because I took a couple weeks off, and so the one quilt I did this morning is going to be a new release in the near future, and it's so cute.
It's beautiful.
It's really cute. So.
But yes. Any fun plans this weekend, Mom?
No, not really. I know it's Father's Day weekend. I'll probably take breakfast or dinner. Gonna let him pick.
Nice.
And stuff. But just hanging out, watching the ball games and stuff.
Very
Trying to stay cool. It's been in the like 102, 106, and you know what? And it's a dry heat. It's a very dry heat, and so you tend to stay in after a certain time. We've been having some landscaping done at the house, and so the guy that's been doing it, he shows up like at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning because he's like, it's just too hot. It's too hot. Yeah. So, but yeah, just kind of hanging out and chilling.
Yeah. I love to sew. Do you use Pro Stitcher? Yes. So everything, when we originally got our long arm, we did everything by hand and did the pantographs by hand and all that. And then
a backbreaker.
We invested in the Pro Stitcher and ended up doing a course on that, and so everything is computerized.
Yeah.
So it's
taken me how many
wonderful.
years to do it on my own.
Yeah.
Lindsay used to do it all. I used to just load it, and then she'd do all the technical stuff. But
Mom's got it down pat.
I've got it down, unless it goes crazy, and then I come in and I say, like, okay, you got to come see what this thing is doing to me. But it's really funny. I tell you, the one gal that me and Katie know, that they just opened a shop down in Boulder City. They have a long arm, and they call it Lucifer. Or the mom calls it Lucifer, because every time she touches it, it just goes crazy. And
I love that
and
so
I was
much.
just like, and we've never named our big machine. It's just funny.
We haven't named it.
No, we've never named it.
Never named her.
But
But she's done us good.
she has.
She's done us good.
She's wonderful machine.
Yeah,
I love her.
We haven't had any really issues
Yeah.
with it. I would definitely
Mm-mm.
recommend that
I
brand if
make
you're
s-
looking.
yeah. Make sure
into
you
it.
do your maintenance on it, and your cleanings and everything.
We have a dealer here in town, so it makes it very. That's why we went with that brand
Yeah.
specifically.
and he
so-
comes and services it for us. I used to take the head in, and that was a pain.
So heavy.
It's so heavy, and I was always scared I was going to get in an accident or something and ruin it. And so now I just pay to have him come and service it.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
But yeah, what are you doing?
So I'm actually taking a class this weekend. It's all about, it's part of my healing journey. I know I have talked a lot about my healing journey, but part of it has been called craniosacral therapy, and I'm actually taking a class on it. It's a 3-day class with a friend of mine, and I'm really excited because it's been a very healing thing for me. And so I'm kind of nervous, you guys, because it's like school. Like, I'm taking a class. Like,
You know, she's not normal.
Why am I not normal?
I gotta tell you one story. Sorry, I'm sorry. So years ago, when as a family we lived down in the valley of Utah, and then we bought a home up in the mountains, and she didn't like the schools up there, and she did better in the schools that we originally had her in, and I worked down in the valley, and so we transferred her down. And so me and her rode every day
Yeah.
down the mountain. And one morning we were running late, and I was speeding down the canyon, down the mountain, and there was a police officer that was coming towards us, and I knew, as soon as I looked in the window, he flipped around, and I was like, oh my gosh. And she's like, we're gonna be late, we can't stop. We're gonna be late. I'm gonna be late for my class. We can't stop. And I says, well, Lindsay, I can't outrun them.
I was so worried about being late to school. I was like a student. Like, I was a student, you guys. Like,
yes. And then be mornings that, I don't know about you guys, but there's days that you just have to call in sick because you're like, I just need to have.
You need a personal day.
You just need a personal day. So I would go in and I would tell her, I'm calling in today. We're not going down. And she goes, I can't miss school. I got to go to school.
It's like, I was a straight A student. It's not like I was going to fall behind. Like,
she drove me crazy.
School was so important to me.
It was. And I'm glad.
It was very important to me, and almost too important.
Yeah.
Like, I put so much emphasis in my school.
She did. And she did awesome and everything. But, oh my gosh, I always would just laugh and go, you are not normal. Most kids would say, yeah, I'm out of here. I don't want.
I need a day off.
Her other sisters,
it gave me anxiety to like
her
miss a
other sisters, they would always go. They'd call me at work, Mom, we need a day off, and I'd say, well, are you caught up? Do you have tests? Do you have this? No, we're good. We're good. And I said, okay, I'll call you out.
Yeah.
And stuff. Not her.
I don't think I ever did that.
She never did. Never sloughed. Never skipped.
I mean, I think I did when I was a senior.
Yeah,
a little bit, but
yeah.
I think that's a senior.
No,
thing
school
to do.
was very, a very important, very big thing, and which is I'm glad. But
yeah, it was.
It's just so funny.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be in class,
and now her daughter's like that.
My oldest daughter, Hannah, she is very
Focused.
driven and focused. She's actually doing college in high school, so she will graduate high school with an associate's degree in college. I'm so proud of her.
She is amazing.
Like, I think it's amazing, and she's...
When I pick her up, occasionally, I'll go pick them up from the the school and stuff and that, and I just love listening. And I'll say, okay, where are you now, and what are you doing? And I, you know, such a great opportunity, and so I think it's awesome that the schools offer that. So, but
yeah, so busy weekend, but it's gonna be beautiful, and
hope you guys all have like a wonderful, good weekend. Treat your husbands, your fathers, your grandpas, your significant other, Father's Day, whatever
you decide.
Yeah, have a great one.
Yes. Hope you have a beautiful weekend, safe weekend. Stay cool if you're in the heat wave.
Yes.
And we love you guys.
Yes.
Appreciate you guys, and we'll
Thanks
see you
for
guys
joining. Love you.
next week.
Bye.